You know what I've learned recently? We can never get it done. Have you ever been in a place where in your life you just feel like everything is just good, I guess? Like there's still things happening, there's events, there's experiences, there's people all just happening around you, and you just sit there and you realize that even though life is still happening, you feel just overall good. There could be nights that are hard or mornings where you find it harder to get out of bed, but you are able to just look at everything as an overall whole and see it from a broader perspective. You are able to zoom out just a bit and look at all of the amazing things that are happening in this life. You start to notice all of the little things and slowly forget all of the negative ones. You start to see the environment that you're in, and you notice that every piece of furniture and every item that is in there for a reason. It has a story as to why it's there. You see the space that you're in a new way, even though you may have been in that space thousands of times. And then your brain gets moving. You start thinking about places and the world outside of you, how they work together and how they don't. And you see and understand that everyone is living their very own unique life. They all have their own thoughts and beliefs and feelings, experiences, their own lives. And you look at all of these hundreds of cars and transportation capabilities and realize that this is all so much bigger than just me. And you can't help but continue this thought and remember that this is just Earth. Like, there's a whole universe out there. There are stars and planets and galaxies that we don't even know about and can't even truly comprehend. And then boom, all of a sudden you're back in your own space, even though you never really left. And the people, the places, the cars, trees, animals, creatures, buildings, planets, the stars, galaxy, you realize that you have just been here the whole time. And so you begin to think about where you are now. Not just the physical place that you're in, not just the clothes that you're wearing, the sounds that you can hear, the things you can smell, but everything else as well. You think about all of the experiences that you have lived, all the choices you've made, and the people that you have met. You can't help but feel so grateful for all of these amazing things around you, for all of this that we call life. This life that you've been creating has been created by you. It's been shaped into what you see as your reality. How you see life and your view on life is unique to you. No two people will see the same thing the same way. This is because of so many factors, but mainly because of what I just told you. How you view reality is unique to you. All those experiences that you've had cause you to have thoughts and questions, and those slowly start to turn into beliefs. Imagine you were at an event. What event? It doesn't really matter, but let's say it was indoors. After this event came to a close at the end of the night, say someone came up to you and asked you to explain this event to them. Now, depending on what was going on that day for you, you might explain it a little bit differently. But let's just say that you said something like this. This event was one of the best events I've gone to in such a long time. The music was perfect, the tables were set up perfectly, the lighting was dimmed, but in just the perfect way, and everything was planned and organized down to a T. And while this may be true, another person, say that was standing right next to you, could have had a completely different take on how that night went. They could have told this person, yeah, this event was okay. I didn't really enjoy the music. Everyone was talking over each other a bit, and we were all sort of crammed into one space with all of the tables set up, and it was a bit hard to see. Don't get me wrong, everything was organized and great. I just think that it could have been executed a bit better. Now, using this example, this is just one of many that we could use. However, for now, we will stick with this. While one person's view on it was, in quotes, perfect, per se, and the other was just kind of, in quotes, mid, it goes to show that depending on your experiences, your thoughts, beliefs, even just how the day went before the event, all determines how you view things. One way to remember this is that there are always three sides to a story. There is your side, their side, and the truth. All of which matter, all of which are important, and all of which are a very important thing to keep in mind. So going back to the beginning, we sit down, we realize we can never actually get it done. And that may not be a bad thing. That may just be a good thing. All of these things that are happening in our lives, the experiences, the thoughts, the feelings, the beliefs, everything in between, they are all helping us create our own reality, and they are all helping us be a unique version of ourselves, which in turn is helping the universe expand and grow. If you have made it to the end of this video, it means you probably liked it, at least enough to stay to the end. So if that's the case, please consider liking and subscribing, clicking this video on screen, as I know you will absolutely love it, maybe even more than this one, and I will see you in the next video, episode, or whatever else you see me in. Bye, everybody!